I feel like young, yeah, player, little bitty bitch. Jumped on the porch at 14, 5 me a gun in the bush, so I start hitting licks. I was like 15, sit up the club for an ounce. 16 now, I moved to the south. Be a little boy, might run your house, 3 and 4, JD, now I break knocked out. I done walk like this is a hot bar. Caught him in trance, and bet the whole cost off. Bitch said she gon' suck dick with the funny whole time, man. I done her pick, I been moving like a robot. I think I with this son, you don't know, man. I been from the back, she like, boy, you better show that fuck. Yeah, I had to hop on the beat. Shit, we been to the beat to a free. Oh, yeah. Player, you ain't been finished, you need to fuck out the screws. Take key, make a beat with the ARP. Free bitch in the D, no, you know T. When it comes to the bullshit, I can't see. Bitch, better not move, get shot of you blink. Just take me the shit, get brains on the scene. Thick ass bitch, ass shit like a pea. He pay for the police, I fuck for the free. Bitch, shut the fuck up, stop talking to me. Can't get no right, you ain't walking with me. Like a fuck out the hit, goddamn, gotta pee. Yeah, player. Like a fuck out the hit, goddamn, gotta pee. Yeah, player. On the ring, yeah, you know I'm queen of the scope. These niggas moving, riding decent like a rodeo. You don't think that look low was a horn the way he blow the pole. We gon' bless so wipe me know. Transgender nigga hoe, nigga bitch. Fill up more with his bitch. Tryna run out, leave a limit. Dog, I ain't gon' do no slimming. Fuck that hoe, don't do no kiss. Keep a pole, don't do no fish. No, I'm from a girl, you come from me, we don't leave this. Try that baby, get them gone. Me to make a sit on home. Smell like this, cells on only time we talk is on the phone. Used to pop my shit, these niggas know that I'ma put it on. I just caught the case, I taught the guy, but I'm still doing wrong. Welcome to the slaughterhouse, it's about to be a massacre. Anybody want to smoke, I'm welcoming all challengers. Melon to your melon, watch it splatter, call me Gallagher. Military snipers downrange with 50 calibers. I'll help you if you need it, but I'll burn you if you cross me. Shh, it's time to slide, it ain't gonna be no talking. If I want them in a coffin.
If she stays like this, I think I just broke her spirit just now. Takes a lot of time to do that. Now I just got to get some antibiotics. If I can get some antibiotics and she stays like this, yeah, as long as Lola stays like this, I can keep her. It's hard to do though. It's 'cause she's sick and I kind of smoked her out. That's why. I got tired of her being miserable. I gave her a little bit of naproxen and nothing. I literally just brushed my teeth and brushed my mouth because I wiped her nose down really good. See this side, it's already I just wiped it down, and it's already crusting up again. But I lit the joint. I feel bad because it's not animal cruelty, man. It's not. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That cat was just dying and wouldn't move and wouldn't even clean itself. I just hit the joint a couple times and I hit it a couple times and I put my mouth over her nose and I hurry up and blew some smoke in her nose and I watched her blow the smoke out and sneeze a couple times. And, yeah. See? She don't feel any pain. Or she does. She can, she can withstand it now. She isn't miserable. It took about 10 minutes, and then, right after, as soon as I turned on the camera, it's when she started mellowing out. It kicked in, it kicked in right away, but she got used to it, she didn't know what was happening at first, and so, that's the key also as well, to get the cats to train them. I hate to say it, it's facts. You can train them as well before that, but when you give them the marijuana, it mellows them out. It chills them out, the personality-wise. It makes them more complacent and more aware of what's going on. They sit and think longer. They're deep thinkers. I'm serious. Marijuana does that. I don't do it all the time. I just do it when they're kittens. I do it every once in a while. As soon as they start acting up, you know what I mean, and start getting frightened and everything and stuff, that's when I do it if I got a group of them. And every once in a while, my cat that my dad got rid of, which I talked to about in another video, Princess, Pina Colada. That cat used to hop in the car with me and go for car rides with me and have, dude, Pina Colada Princess would hang its head out the window like a dog. I would leave the window down just like this much, just enough for her head to fit out. So if I hit a bump, she wouldn't fall out. And her tongue, it would flap in the wind just like a dog, man. I've gotten girls' phone numbers. I put that on everything. I've gotten girls' phone numbers, bro, from this cat. She would, dude, it was crazy though, because every time I'd take her for a car ride, she'd be excited to get in the car. She would sit in the passenger seat. She would be like a normal cat, you know what I mean? She would like explore just like a normal cat, but she would always, like, if I was driving by myself, she would always get in the passenger seat and she would go in little circles. And then she would, if she wasn't out the window or staring at me or exploring the car, she would go to sleep. She would just go to spin in a circle like 20 times and then find her spot on the seat and go to sleep in my 240. I would ride around in my Nissan 240 SX, my S14 with her. And probably why I got the girls' phone numbers as well. It wasn't just the cat. It was, I'm rolling around on a 240. You don't see those cars, I've had people flag me down and offer me $6,000 cash for the car. I turned it down, and then I ended up selling it, anyways. So, which I found it. I want to get it, but yeah. But yeah, you gotta, I smoke them out every once in a while, man. It helps with their spirit. It helps with pain, obviously. The cat was just miserable. You seen how miserable it was. Dude, hey, Goop, it just has just snot just pouring out of its nose, man. It's got the body shakes. All of them were sick. I really think that she dropped the litter on the week that it got cold, because it was warm like this. It got really, really warm this spring, and then for like a week it dropped. It dropped really, really low, and yeah, I saved them. It sucks I lost 5 cats. What really frustrates me is the 3 I knew. 2 of them I already knew were bad, were bloated. The other 3 I was not expecting for them to die. They died. Like, I watched them go through the pain and die. The worst one was I'm burping myself. It's because I just ate that beef stew, and I'm drinking coffee. Coffee does that to me too. I have I have stomach problems. I had really bad stomach problems from just, wear and tear on the body, man. Normal wear and tear, if you want to put it there, or just extreme, I guess you could say. I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, she's gonna be good, man. Her snot, like I said, was coming out. It was just pouring on. I had to, man. I had to get her high. See, you can still see she's still breathing hard, man. Even before I smoked her out, she was like that. She's sick as a dog. But yeah, they got real sick, man. They were all shaking. I had to keep them in the bathtub for 2 days. Literally 2 days. I ran them in hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. Which, it probably wasn't the best thing for them, as far as exhausting wise, which, didn't help with the one that had the respiratory problem, that died the next morning. But its lungs that cat was so bad. Like, when I picked it up and stuff, and it would meow, or it wouldn't even, it couldn't even meow, because its lungs it's so pain, so much pain. It couldn't even meow, and, I put my energy into them, I brought them to life, and not only did I put my energy, I fed them, I brought those cats back to life, man. As you can see. But the other ones, they were just beyond saving, they're beyond saving, The cats, Oh, manana. She just flipped over. It's funny because they're peeing on themselves, and I don't even have those mats to keep them on that to soak it up. So it's like, whatever, fuck it. Whatever, I can't. this is how I see it. The landlord is going to go after my dad anyways for a $500 deposit or whatever it is for damages. They're probably going to lie, even though you can see this home. There's no damages in this home. This home is a well taken care of home. You can see that, okay? I've never even had animals in here until just now because I saved the cats next door. But I guarantee they're going to try to post some shit because my dad signed a 3-year lease because I wanted to... My dad wanted to live with me. I didn't ask my dad. My dad said, Retro, come down here. Come on, man. Come over. Come live with me, man. Let's do this, You know, we didn't see each other for 3 years, you know? That was the longest time we've been apart since I was 11, you know, other than for, you know, other reasons, you know, work-related, service-related shit, you know, and, you know, other than running off, you know. I used to run away a lot. Not like run away, but I wasn't... When I turned 15, I had my own apartment. I lived in my own apartment. My dad helped me out with rent. He would help me out with like electricity sometimes here and there, you know, electric bill and stuff, you know, sometimes help me with rent. But other than that, for the most part, I was on my own. My dad signed the lease, but my dad didn't stay there. My dad was at his girlfriend's house, you know. My dad looked out for me, you know. I look up to him, I love that man. That was my two older brother's father. He's been there my whole life, man. That man's looked out, man. At 15, I was already selling quarter pounds, man. I was already flipping pounds of weed, man, you know? I was out stealing shit, you know? Stealing cars at 15, you know? All that dumb shit, you know? I was doing all that dumb shit. I paid my time, man. I did. Listen, all the stuff I've done, all the serious stuff I've ever been in trouble for, I did my time, man. I'm glad I did it. I deserved it. I deserved every bit of it. I actually deserve to be punished even more for all the stuff that I have gotten away with. But, you know, even when I went on the crime sprees, you know what I mean? They don't ever... When you catch charges through many jurisdictions anyways, they never charge you for all the charges anyways. They always drop the other charges to get you to plea on the high charge. You know, and you always try to get the lawyers to... You try to pay the lawyers or you try to get them to drop the high charges and get them to take the low charges. But, you know, when the shit's violent, you know, most judges are lenient anyways. Depends on the judge, you know. Most women are, for the most part, fair, they're strict, and have heart. Most men are okay. Some of them are dicks. I prefer to have a woman judge over a man judge any day. That's facts. That's just me. Give me a woman judge any day. Yes, sir. Please. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Listen, women judges, they rock. Maybe one day I'll read you guys my letter I wrote to the people and to for God, to the people, to my family, to my dad, and for myself, you know. Because all those crimes, you know what I mean? Those crimes that I did and stuff like that, you know, I knew what I was doing. I knew why I was doing it and what I was doing it for, you know, which is basically why I was doing it. But I didn't want to do those things in a sense anyways. I never felt good about doing those things. No one feels good about doing those bad things. That's why I get irritated with people. And they talk shit and they say, oh, you're just going to be this, this, and this. Bro, no, they're not. No, you're not. Listen, you can change. You can be different. You are different. You're already different than that person already. I hate having these talks, man. I shouldn't even have to have these type of conversations with people, man. Unless you're a child. That's what's frustrating. Unless you're like 8 years old and younger, then that's when I should be speaking to the birds and the bees type shit, this type of stuff. This stuff is all in our heart. God put it in our heart for a reason, dude. It's in here. It's in our heart for a reason. It is. So, people, listen to your heart, man. Listen to your heart. It's God. The Bible clearly says God instilled himself in our heart. So that means all you got to do is forgive everyone, which is easy to do. Just tell them to fuck off and then go help somebody. The hardest part is to forgive yourself. The way you forgive yourself is you ask Jesus for it. Ask Jesus, because I couldn't forgive myself. It took months and months of begging Jesus, being in that Bible every day, on my knees, begging him to come into my life, crying, confessing, telling him everything that I've done, telling him everything that I want to do, and I can't do it without him. I can't. I've tried. I've tried. I can't. I always end up trying to kill myself. Tried killing myself 3 times. It never worked. It didn't. Never worked. Always over a female too. It's always because of a female in my family. Pushing me out and shit to the street. At a young age, you know what I mean? Not just being a normal fucking adult like any other family, you know what I mean? Like, you assume you see these families, you see these good families, and you fucking, I don't care what anybody says, man. I've never had a family. I've never had my own family together, ever. Listen, I walked myself to kindergarten, man. I haven't ever had a family. Ever, together, ever. It's the one thing I want the most, more than anything in my life, is to have a family. Where I can come home and have a wife and my children. I have a daughter. I didn't even know about her until she was 2.5, and her mom keeps her away from me. Which, that whole situation was fucked up too, which I didn't do anything wrong. My whole family used the situation in her. She used her daughter as a pawn. What's fucked up is she comes across this video, just so you know, your parents even told me you were going to do that you were going to keep my daughter away from me, our daughter. Our God-given daughter, you were going to keep her away from me, and that you were going to run away, and that... I don't even want to get into that, man. That's crazy that your parents said that. And what's funny is I knew that as well. That's why I went through your person. I have documents. I have a copy of your license. I have a copy of your birth certificate and my daughter's birth certificate. I have her social security number. I know who you are wherever you go. That's facts. You think I haven't been tracing that? You think I don't know where my daughter's at? You're crazy if you don't think I don't know where my daughter's at. I just choose not to go see her. The reason why I choose not to go see her is because her mother kept her out of my life for so long. If I go over there, her mom's got that girl fucking, I guarantee that fucking woman's got that girl fucking brainwashed thinking that I'm a piece of shit. That her mom is fucking on some type of fucking... on some pedestal and I'm just a dirtbag. And that's not true. That's not true at all. And that's why I'm doing these videos, man. That's why I got my college. That's why I have my daughters. It doesn't matter. It's on my fucking chest anyways. But that's why I have my daughter's college money saved up for her to go to college. I bet you her mother don't. That's why there's a car that I'm restoring, you know what I mean? That I've been in that fucking garage back there, fucking, bust my ass out, breathing in all that Bondo and filler and paint thinner and everything else, doing the body work, restoring it, so she can have an affordable car to get to and from work. And that's small, that's gonna be cute as fuck, and it's gonna be fucking fast as fuck and scare the shit out of her. I'm going to have to make sure I teach her how to drive it because it's going to be so fucking fast that she don't kill herself. But I'm a piece of shit, She never even gave me the chance to show her that. I had the 240 when she was dating me. Listen, my daughter loved that car. She used to tell me that's Daddy's race. Well, she used to tell everybody that's Daddy's race car. That's Daddy's race car. You know what she started doing then? After that? That's my race car. She'd put her flipper hair back. That's my race car. Just like that. 3 years old. Oh my God. I got to deal with that soon. Huh. Listen, man. I'm going to have to deal with her and her mom's personality and my personality together. Man, no wonder why Lil White fucking said in that fucking song, fucking... Go pick out the gun and go make it more fun for both of us. Ashley gonna be picking out a gun. Because I tell you what, I find out a guy touched that girl, I'll answer God when that time comes. And he knows that. He knows my intentions. That's why he won't allow it to happen. It's all about belief, man. It's all about belief. That's why God takes these people, because God knows that these people are serving evil, that they will continue serving evil, so therefore they're useless to him. They don't serve a purpose for him anymore, so he takes them. You have no idea what that person went through, or what that person has done, or what that person, that light that has been in before them, that karma. That's why I say karma does exist, and Jesus does exist. They're two separate things. You got natural law, which is the earth law, which is karmic law, which is basically Buddhism and everything else, and then you have heavenly law. You have spiritual law, which is above karmic law. It's God's law, which is perfect. And that's why the Bible, I worship Jesus in worship. I read the Bible, because all those other religions and stuff people talk about, they're not even religions really, they're philosophies. They're just code of ethics that people follow, of life that they've intuitively put together to help people out of the spirit, whether it's the spirit of love or the spirit of evil, because you can either be one or two. But most of the time it should be out of the spirit of love, because people aren't serving evil all the time, because most of the time, as long as they're following the heart, they're serving the Lord, even if they don't know it. That's why I say you're saved, even if you don't read the Bible. And the Bible clearly says that you are saved. You're saved no matter what. God created you. But if you continue to serve evil, yeah, he's going to take you. Whether that's in a car crash or anything else, you don't know his ways. Nobody understands his ways other than what he reveals. That's why he says the truth is revealed. I reveal the truth to you. And you got to think too, we're his highest creation, right? Everything he does, right? Everything and stuff is to serve his purpose, to glorify himself. Because he wants us to know who he is, and he wants us not only to love him, but all the other intelligent beings to love him that he has created in all the other universes, not just here. So, therefore, as we do as he asks, it shows not only us, but the other intelligent beings, all his other creations, that his law is perfect, that his law is unchangeable, that Lucifer was wrong. That's the reason why he had to cast down Lucifer down to the earth, was to prove all the other intelligences that his law was perfect, because Lucifer went against God and was prideful and wanted to be praised just like God. He wanted to be worshipped just like God. And so he basically lied and conned all the other angels, a part of the angels, which is a certain amount of them, which is numbers, which I've been studying. He conned, he got basically a bunch of them to follow him. And try to tell all the other angels that God's law was wrong, that there is no perfect law ever, that there could never ever be a perfect law. And that's why God had to cast Lucifer down to the earth with us as a creation, which is crazy, because God had to tell us not to do one thing in order for us to not to be automaton robots, which was, he told us not to eat from something. It could have been anything. He just told us not to do one thing. And that one thing we got conned into doing. Not only did Lucifer con the angels, he conned humans on this earth. He disguised himself as a serpent, as a snake, it says. Because he's spirit, right? He can free form into anything. Which tells you that there is spirits out there. There are shapeshifters out there. There is creations up there in the earth that come down to this earth. That's facts. Listen, man, how can you... Listen, we're here. We're here. These animals are here, right? There's stuff in the ocean that we've never even seen or know of. And people are trying to say aliens don't exist? What? There's definitely other life forms out there, and it clearly says that they've come down here and mated with our people in the Bible, and that's why we have giants. I don't know, man. Put that in retrospect. I don't know. If you come talk to me, man, holler at me. I need people to talk to about this stuff, man. I'm going crazy. So if that's you, man, I'm about to upload this video and drink some more water and eat. I'm starving. I don't know, man. I gotta figure out I gotta get some groceries and I gotta get some stuff for the cats. I'm about to leave or something and go somewhere. I could donate today. I'm thinking about having an old man Broham drive me to go donate, drink a bunch of water and go donate so I can get groceries. Cause if these people don't show up soon. If people don't start showing up soon, I gotta do something. Like, real soon. And they close at 7, it's already 5, so. No, and it's Sunday. They're already closed. Yeah, I'm fucked. I'm gonna have to hibernate. It looks like I'm gonna have to hibernate for sure. Your boy's about to go hunker down in the bunker. About to go hunker down in the fort for real. Yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with it. I'm gonna have to scrounge up like $3 and go get me some milk. Cause I got a little bit of cereal left. I have it somewhere. I got a little bit of cereal left. That'll hold me over tonight. I got that. I got food, I got cereal. I just need milk. So I gotta come up with $2 more. I got $2.50, so I actually gotta come up with $1.50. So, I gotta go figure out how to make $1.50. So that's what I'm about to go do. I'm about to see you guys in a little bit later, and we're definitely doing Bible study, and I'm definitely doing yoga tonight. I have to. My lower back's been killing me today. I did a little bit this morning, but it was only for 15 minutes, and then people started coming over, and I slept in today too. A Sunday. I slept in, I'm not on the vessel, I don't have no contract, I'm not at work, I'm not serving anybody, I'm taking care of cats. I've been exhausted saving cats. So God said, you know what, I woke up this morning, I said, good morning, Lord, and I told him, I looked, and yeah, you see me this morning, y'all see my life every day. So if that's something you like what I talk about, y'all like doing these retrospect Bible studies, and y'all like hanging out, man, and you like my, my energy, which I'm gonna, I'm like this, so I like this even sober, so just so you know. I got weed like growing up there, like literally weed trees just like grow up there. They just grow crazy, like they do. I got little bud pops, little popcorn buds over here, I'm serious. I'm like this 24/7, I promise. And I can't wait to go on the boat with Margarita. I'm actually excited to be on the boat and not have no weed or anything like that, man, and be stuck on the boat with her with nothing, no food. And her start yelling at me, I can't believe I fucking listened to you and got in this goddamn boat, blah, blah, blah. All in Spanish, and she's probably gonna dump me over the side of the boat and then steal the boat and take off and find another man. That's probably what's gonna happen. So if that happens, you'll see it, yeah. So yeah, if that's something you want to see, subscribe. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace out.